played on his Kled, but a bit of a different option here for BDD. Well,
this turret dive is going to be very successful if Grace takes aggro.
Well, he's going to jump in there. Khan does have the ultimate running. He's going to flash back onto the turret. Not sure what he was trying to do, but it didn't work.
Really, really rubbish flash there. It's against Ignite Renekton, who had his flash. It's pretty attractive.
Oh, Bear Trap and a Rope working out really well here in the mid lane, though, as Grace does have the Dominus popped.
Oh.
Flash is still there. Lamb's Respite works perfectly, but the headbutt, and Grace is just executed. Gorilla plays it beautifully and has the level 6, but is it going to be enough? It's only rank 1. Stopwatch is there to keep him alive, but the barrel almost gets there. Umti needs the auto flashes, doesn't get it finally. He's able to pick that one up, but has he overextended as Nova makes his way in? See you later, Kindred, but they're all underneath the turret. BDD uses the untargetability beautifully as Prey does get exhausted under this turret, but he's got himself the Sanguine Pool, and he'll get his way out. It's a fiesta, but it's a good one for Kingzone.
A really probably going to
So
be
intrigued.
magic resist, you'd have to imagine, as we're getting aggressive here, Peanut.
Yeah, Peanut's actually just going to dash over the wall there as well. Skirmisher's Saber comes down, doesn't find the Winter's Wrath and may have overextended, but in comes the rest of Kingzone. Vision of Empire does get a flash, but it's good Dark Binding. Gorilla has to use the ultimate as in goes Grace. Does have the flash available actually. Gorilla gives himself up. So is going to get in here. Didn't have to use the flash as the ultimate. Comes down from Peanut for the disengage. Certainly wave clear options. Remember when it was in the mid lane. However, speaking of which, he's going to get ganked up towards the top side. Does have the barrel available, but it didn't really do anything. And they're just charging underneath this turret. Khan probably didn't want to be the one tanking, but BDD didn't even need to get off Skull. Trying to go aggressive, but just clears out the minion wave, and Khan just looking for a dive.
Oh my god.
Oh god. There's just no Grievous Wounds, so it's just so depressing to watch. As Peanut's going to pick up the turret aggro, this could be the opportunity for Sohan. He's actually pretty tanky, and he's going to walk his way out. That Drunken Rage buff feels
like
really...
Vladimir, and we're seeing the roll in. Nova has to flash.
Yep, that's the charge, but Umti might be able to pick this one up as BDD is going to jump on top of him, but maybe has overextended. Teleport comes down from Kingzone, and Skull is just going to leave the fight. Khan may have to do the same thing as the Swain has to try and get the Grievous Wounds on top of Khan. Grace wants more though, wants to wait for that dash, but Khan's just going to run away successfully.
Standard item is Rapid Fire Cannon, but we're not going to talk about items for a moment. Here comes Gorilla.
Yeah, Headbutt Pulve comes down. Another charge comes in here as Grace is able to dance with the arrows to get his way out. And does get the ultimate for BDD, is going to get over that wall, no worries. Khan is going to land. Oh, ultimate will be necessary here from Umti, but just decides that he's not going to use it. Lamb's Respite just stays off cooldown. He knew that he wasn't going to survive anyway. Okay, someone's going to body slam his way in and out at the same time and has to flash to get himself over. I still think he hasn't done enough work. Body slam gets the reset though. With all those extra points, he is able to survive. Khan standing underneath the turrets, but the rest of the team not so lucky. And Grace, he's going to split and create room for the rest of the damage dealers on his team. And it's all about Umti really pumping out consistent damage in this fight from a good position as Jinnair have started the fight once again, and Khan getting taken down dangerously low. Stopwatch is there, but not healing him for that much given the Grievous Wounds that is on top. Gorilla is going to jump in. It's a decent pulverize, and we've got crazy amounts of chaos in the middle of the fight. So Soul Shackles breaks up Kingzone, and Khan once again taking the brunt of the damage. Charge just to get out, and Jinnair may have gotten themselves a dragon in amongst. Okay, the charge is going to jump down onto Teddy. Could be in trouble, but Zhonya's comes in. Demonic Ascension already there as well, and getting a lot of work done. Hemoplague comes down. Teddy gets his way over the wall, but Jinnair looked to have successfully disengaged, and the Swain grabs the kill. Sohan jumps forward. They want Khan yet again, and Umti has found him. Red buff is on. He's getting slowed down. Meanwhile, the fight is happening on the top side as well. Khan will fall down, and Peanut is just body blocking for the rest of the Kingzone members, but Jinnair, they found their fight.
Versus Kled, probably close to 2 or 3, maybe none, is the reality of that. The turn happens here.
Yep, another team fight is going to come in as Gorilla getting taken down so low. Unbreakable Will might actually be breakable here as he is going to get himself out.
I guess it's Umti, the jungler, who has the ability to live a lot longer, Speaking of living a long time.
Yep, Peanut not going to be doing so as that barrel was beautiful. Grace is going to pick up the kill, but that was all about Sowon, who's looking to try and get himself back from... Well, there's going to be a lot of health missing on this Baron buff. We'll see whether the turn does come in as Umti gets himself into the middle of the fight. Oh no, Prey has to use Sangwon Pull very early in this battle as the Lamb's Respite is in there, and Umti's surviving for so long. Vladimir just taken down. No pull, no worries for Jin Air as BDD gets eradicated from the fight. Gorilla comes in with a headbutt pulve to get rid of the Morgana, but this is a desperation play at best from Kingzone, and Jin Air will get the Baron.
They weren't able to get that 5th Drake stack, but now Peanut's just looking for a very speculative steal.
Yeah, well, he's going to be able to get in there, but it's at not smite range at the moment. That's another free mark going over to the Kindred, not to mention another jungler missing and another big buff for Jin Air.
Some of the communication also. We saw the Alistar walking up. You have to wait for your Alistar to put down a control ward, then judge the situation. Scaling when you have a 4-stack Elder.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Not to mention the fact that Grace has built full damage. Steric's there, his only defensive option. He's got a GA, he's feeling real good. Doesn't even have to hit these Nexus turrets because they've got triple siege minion beating down on them, and Gorilla, not a whole lot he can do. They're going to start the fight once again, but Kingzone are already melting. Good God, is that a tanky Mundo? I don't think so, as Jin Air just eat through the Kingzone lineup. The Nexus will get taken out as well, and once again, Jin Air are victorious in Game 1.
Jin Air do exactly what they need to do when Kingzone make mistakes, so in the end, Jin Air pretty comfortably the victors here.